press conference for you, eh?
How about that, huh? Yeah, this only gets broken after the college finals.
Wow. Obama.
Well, welcome to Hershey, and what are your thoughts about being here?
Well, I'm excited to be here. It's been a few weeks that I've been kind of in limbo and trying to get things sorted out. So to finally have a place to play, a good place to play, and play with a good organization, a good group of guys, I'm excited about starting fresh here.
What have you been doing to stay in shape, and how do you feel out there today?
Well, since I never really got into training camp, I went back to California and just kind of continued the summer program. Off the ice, just continued training every day, doing some dry land stuff. I found a junior team to skate with out in California, the Valencia Flyers, and just basically tried to keep my more than anything, the blades of my skates wet. The competition out there wasn't as good as you need to be in game shape here. So I did what I could, but it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a few days to get back here and get my conditioning where I feel comfortable to play games.
Frenchie will be out for Saturday. Any thoughts about Sunday as a possibility or more next week?
Well, I'm probably looking a little further out than this weekend. I know the guys play on the road, and then I don't know what their routine is skating. I don't even know if it's a night game or a day game on Sunday, but I would say more than likely we'll get a good weekend next week, and do some off ice stuff, some on ice stuff, and still got a lot to learn. It's a different team, different systems, and got to get a feel for the guys and stuff. So I think it would be a little optimistic to play this weekend, but I'm definitely going to shoot to be ready for next weekend.
Sheldon, can you talk a little bit about being in Hershey, tradition, if you're going to be in the minors, this is where everybody's going to play?
Yeah, no, I know. It's been a while since I've been in the minors, but even when I had come here as a visitor, it was still a good place to play. It was still in the old rink, but the team was still very highly regarded. So a lot's changed since then, but one thing I think that's stayed the same is the team and the organization has been top quality. And although, to be honest, I haven't really followed the AHL much, you always kind of follow who's winning. And Hershey's been right at the top of that list for the past 5 or 6 years. So. And from everything I've heard and all the people I've talked to, they expect to be back there again this year. So for whatever time I'm here, if it's the whole year, if it's beyond that, I'm just looking to come in and help these guys continue to be a good organization, continue to provide a little leadership, and just go out and play and have fun.
Do you have any memories from the old building?
Just said it was old. And I was younger. Now it's a new building and I'm older, so it's a little different. But the team was good. The team was good back then too. But we had a pretty good team. The year I played in the minors, my first year after the season when I was 18, we won the Calder Cup in Albany, and then 19 and 20 the year I was 20 when I played a full year were pretty good too. So all my memories of playing in the AHL have all been good ones. So hopefully can continue that tradition, and we all have one goal here. Every player that's in that room is to play in the NHL, and the better the team's success, the better we're going to look individually, everybody. So my goal is to obviously get back there, but I'll put in my work down here.
How does it feel to get back on the ice to actually skate under these conditions as opposed to working out by yourself?
Yeah, you know what? It felt a lot more comfortable than I've been the past few weeks just in limbo. It's been nice to get out there in a controlled and structured environment. Some good players, good quality players, and getting through the drills. And it's going to take some time to adjust. I'm not just going to come in and be at the top of my game, but the guys have all, to a man, made me feel comfortable from the moment I got here, which has been a short time, but nonetheless, they've been great professional guys, and just ease myself back in and hopefully have a pretty seamless transition.
Do you have any sense of a time frame and how long you might be here?
No, and To be honest, I'm not worried about it. Whatever time I'm here, I'm going to make the most of it, and play hard, compete hard, and be a professional. I know some of those guys in there probably. I seen some of them when I came in today, and they're young guys. And I remember when I was in my year in the minors, and some of the guys were coming down from the big team. They were. I was a little shy to talk to them or ask them. I was kind of on my tippy toes. So, I just want to make every guy feel comfortable here. Try to lend some experience where I can, but still, I want my leadership to show on the ice. I don't want that to be. I want that I want the guys to see my character. I want anyone who's watching to see my character and hopefully rub off on these guys a little bit, and vice versa.
So what's been the emotional roller coaster for you, having going through everything you've been going through the last 6 weeks?
Well, it's been a long few months of kind of being in turmoil with my situation. So for me, it's like a fresh start. I feel kind of re-energized, and like I said, it's going to take a little bit to show that on the ice and get back into that top game form. But I just feel like a lot of weight of the world has been lifted off my shoulders, and I look at coming here as a positive thing for me to get in this environment and in a winning environment, in a structured and healthy environment, and just start a new kind of chapter in my life. And I'm grateful for the opportunity that Hershey is providing that. And we'll see what happens.
Are you all surprised that you wound up here as opposed to, say, you could have been going to, Manitoba?
Well, there was so many different things floating around, all things that obviously I have no control over. So as time went on, I knew this situation was getting a little bleaker, but thankfully, I ended up here, and Hershey and the organization is provided a platform for me to come and perform well and get back to the NHL.
What's your view of how the Oilers dealt with the situation?
Well, I haven't really talked about that. I'll sit and think about that for a little while longer. Obviously, it hasn't ended up the way I would have liked it to, but again, I'm thankful to be here, to have the opportunity to be a part of a winning organization, be a part of a healthy environment and structured environment. Everything I've heard about Hershey since I've been assigned here, known I was coming here, has been positive. I haven't heard one thing that's been like, oh, this is where you're going. Everything's been positive. So thankfully, I landed on my feet here, and all the other stuff when I feel like talking about it, I will. But it's it's a new chapter for me, and like I said, fresh start, and I'm excited about that.
What's your impression of, you're one of the few guys still around that played in the old barn. What's your impression of this place?
Yeah, this is nice. This is a top quality rink. It's newer. When the first thing I thought of when I said you're going to go to Hershey was that old arena, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, back to the roots. But then I'd heard about the attendance and the winning I kind of knew about, and kind of refreshed my memory on that. And then coming here and actually getting in a new rink like this it's beautiful. It's pretty close to NHL quality. I'm sure once you get people in there and buzzing and getting in games, I'm sure it's pretty alive. So I'm looking forward to doing that. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.